Greetings and welcome to Growth Hacking Secrets. I'm your host Muhammad Siddique from Atlanta, Georgia. On this episode, we have a special guest, Joe Pici. Joe is the world's leader in sales training with a proven ROI. Please join me to give a warm welcome to our guest, Joe Pici. Joe, welcome.
Well, well, thank you for having me, Muhammad. It's exciting.
Thank you so much. And let me start with this. Where were you? What happened? Who are you surrounded with that inspired you to do what you do today?
Okay, it's very quickly we found ourselves $350,000 in medical debt. I was a football coach. We left that industry and we got into sales. And in 5 years, we were able to pay off all our debt. And because of that, people started asking us what we did and put us on big stages. We did that for about 15 years, and then we realized we wanted to move into more skill-based training. So in 2002, we developed Pici and Pici as a speaking, coaching, training, consulting company where we're helping small companies, individuals, right up to large Fortune 1 companies on attracting leads, booking more appointments, and closing more business. So that's where we are now. We've been ranked #1 in the world with our sales training program by global gurus. And hopefully that was a short trip to why we are where we are.
So, based on your experience, what are the top three reasons why do people fail?
What are the top reasons why people fail? Number one, they get into business or they start a career in business development and sales, and they don't count the cost on what it's going to take to be successful. Then they don't master the skills and the messaging to get in front of their target market. So they really believe that just by opening up or having a good product, it's going to sell itself. So first, again, they don't count the cost. Number two, they don't learn the skills of selling. And then the third one is I think they don't work hard enough. Most people don't work hard enough to be successful.
What is your greatest failure story? What did you learn and how did you recover from it?
I will say that not one particular one, but when we first opened a business, we were building it based on what people said. And many people don't do what they say. So we had to change what we did and go to 100% process-based business development and sales, where everything we do is based on upfront deposits. We believe in everyone. We count on no one. The biggest lesson we learned was to build a business professionally, not personally.
What are your top three success secrets that others can model from?
We've limited what we do to non-negotiables. I would say some of the secrets it takes is make sure you have 15 to 18, 20 ways of generating prospect leads in your target market. Number two, make sure you master your ability to pick up the phone and book a qualified appointment with a decision maker. And number three is to use consultative sales, not transactional. Transactionals get to yes or no as quickly as possible. Consultative sales, it takes a while because 85% of sales happens between the 6th and the 10th contact. Those are the three things I would say.
What motivates you within?
It's the inner drive of pursuing excellence and being the best at what we do. I just don't believe average or working below your standard. So setting your standards high and every single day, working to hit that level of success.
What is your company's motto?
Our company motto is to serve the client, to find out what the client needs, not what we're selling, to solve problems, help them achieve objectives.
Who is your ideal client?
Our ideal client, because what we do is very niched, but who we do it for is vast. So a person or a company that wants to take an inbound mentality and take it outbound, whereby they're going to take the time to generate the leads. They want to master an outbound approach. So an ideal client is any industry that decides they want to have an outbound approach to client acquisition.
How do you find your ideal client?
We have 3 ways we generate leads better than the other 17. We have 17 ways, but our top 3 ways to find our ideal client is number 1, outbound cold calls. Because my scripting and my messaging is so clear, within 2 sentences, they know if they want to talk to me, I know if they want to talk to them. Number 2, LinkedIn. LinkedIn is about 90% of our prospect leads. And our third way of generating leads is to be a guest on a podcast where people can see what we do, how we do it, and want to have a conversation with us.
What are your well-defined products or services?
Our well-defined products is hidden in our uniqueness. Whether we're doing corporate training or our 3-day sales boot camp, we do live outbound telephone call training in real time. That's a uniqueness. So our unique products is a 3-day sales boot camp or corporate training or coaching. And our second uniqueness is we work with speakers, coaches, trainers, and consultants that want to monetize. They want to make money with their talent and intellectual property. So we help them master the business side of speaking, training, and coaching.
Why someone should buy from you?
Well, whether or not they buy from us is what the results we deliver. If they want to book more appointments, if they want to increase their closing ratio, if they want to generate ongoing leads, if they want to recapture lost revenue, take their business to the next level, that's why they should hire Pici and Pici.
How do you crush your competition?
We crush our competition in our uniqueness. We're not better at everything than anybody, but where we shine is number 1, we don't believe in role play. So when we do training, we're going to do live outbound telephone call training. We have a complete sales process, which also that sales training has been ranked number 1 in the world. So our uniqueness is that we're application-based, not role-play-based. We're not about motivation. We're about tactics and strategies and application.
How do you handle rejections?
Well, I think number 1, it's in our value proposition. We have scripting where if somebody says no, they're not saying no to us. They're saying no to what we offer. And number 2, volume defeats rejection. The more you have in your funnel, the more you have in your pipeline, the less a no is going to affect you.
How do you handle an angry client?
We are also master trainers of conflict resolution. We have a complete methodology on resolving conflict. And so anytime I get into any type of conversation, whether it's with a present client or potential client, and conflict begins to arise, we utilize our methodology for conflict resolution, not to escalate it, but to resolve it.
How do you deliver a 5-star client experience?
We deliver more than they ask for. Everything we deliver, we allow them to metric. We won't take a contract unless they know what they're going to measure. Everything we do is measurable. And so if you can measure results and if you deliver those results, that is a 5-star experience. Wouldn't you agree?
How do you convert your 5-star? How do you convert your clients into your brand ambassadors?
I think building rapport is one of our hallmarks. Getting to a level of relationship rapport when you become a trusted advisor. Once you are a trusted advisor, they are willing not only to give you quality testimonials, they are willing to give you referrals, and they're also willing to enter into strategic alliances with you.
We are about to move into lightning round. That means quick question and quick answer. Are you ready?
What was that?
We are about to move into lightning round. That means
I'm
quick
ready.
question and quick answer. Are you ready?
Yes.
What are you grateful for today?
I'm grateful today that I get to live in my passion. I'm able to do exactly what I would do if I wasn't making money.
How do you start your day?
I start my day at 3:30 every morning with something spiritual while I am riding a stationary bike. Every day it's 3:30, stationary bike, something spiritual with a glass of lemon water.
What you want to do when you grow up?
We want to quadruple our business. We love what we do, so we're not trying to get out of it. We just want to get better as we grow up because I'm a young man.
What is your plan to achieve your goal?
We have a very focused, I call it priority and time managed. Our business plan will take us where we want to go. So to achieve our goal, we just have to execute our plan on a daily basis.
How will you feel in case you don't achieve your goal?
We just go again. I think, Les Brown once said, better aim high and miss than aim low and hit. Missing goals is just another stair step to success.
How do you overcome a challenge life throws at you?
Life throws challenges at us every day. We're not stars, we're not superstars, but we can get up when we've been knocked down. We expect challenges to come, and we have a process and a methodology to overcome challenges and get back on course.
What is the advice you will give to a younger yourself?
I would say never have limiting beliefs. Believe you can go for anything you want. I would have taken my education more seriously. I would have embraced reading quality books earlier in my life.
Once you have a revenue generating idea, how do you convince your significant other?
Once you have revenue generating idea, my wife and I have been together 50 years. We've been in business together for 30 years. It's not about convincing. It's my job to prove the process. If I prove something works, there's no problem with convincing. Selling a theory doesn't work. Selling proof works every time.
Who is your living mentor and what's the impact?
I have a lot of mentors. A lot of my mentors are in books, on videos, people like yourselves that I glean from, people that I talk to that don't know they're on my secret advisory board, somebody I would pay for coaching. So I surround myself with people who are smarter than me.
Why being impactful is important to you?
I think we're called to be on this earth to make a difference, to be significant. And so anything below being significant and being the best you can be or having great impact, as you say, is important. It's something we need to do.
What do you want to be remembered for?
I want to be remembered for a great father, grandfather, great husband, but I want to be remembered for a person that always delivered more than he promised.
How can we support you?
You can get in touch with me. Feel free. My website, peachyandpeachy.com, but I have a free gift for you. If you go to sellmorevirtually.com, there's a free webinar right now. It's 9 Essentials of Sales Success. Watch that. You'll get a great deal from it. Also, listen to our podcast called The Sales Edge and link up with me on LinkedIn, Joe Pici. But never hesitate. If you want a complimentary cup of Joe, call me at 407-947-2590.
We are about to wrap up. I like to have a few words about your today's guest experience on the show. Here is my question. What would you say about your today's guest experience on the show?
I think you are the most prepared host we've ever encountered. I'm on a lot of podcasts, but your preparation, you've made it so easy and so organized. So your preparation is the best preparation I've seen for a guest.
What would you say as a final word?
I would say find a prize, find the price, and pay it.
Thank you so much, Joe, for sharing your wisdom with us today on the behalf of Growth Hacking Secrets community and our entire team. We really appreciate you. This is Muhammad Siddique signing off from Atlanta, Georgia. Until the next episode, all good wishes.
Thank you.